God.
Enough already.
All right. Hey, we want an update on the guests at Anthony's house.
Well,
we all know that Anthony hates kids, hates people in general.
Well,
you hate people in general.
Yeah, but family I don't really hate, but I'm just it doesn't matter who it is. Let's just put it that way. Doesn't matter who it is. I like my privacy. I like being able to do what I want, when I want, go where I want, and not really deal with anybody. That's just the way I like to live.
You want to be able to march around the house whenever your little heart desires.
I've had to put all my uniforms away. There are 3 kids in the house now. And you know me with children.
That's not good.
And with children, I don't care who they are. One of them is my own godson. And but they're children to me. And children to me are like bugs. They're bugs in your house. And unfortunately, you can't just step on them and throw them out the door. So they're just running around all the time. They're doing what kids do. You know, I'm not telling anybody anything new. They're not doing anything different than what kids do. But I hate what kids do. I don't like it. And then I'm glancing over, and I know they're not doing anything that's damaging to the house. But there's a little R2-D2 robot roaming around the house, which, by the way, is activated by do I have my little thing? Yeah. It's activated when someone comes around it. Ugh. Now, I'm a very jumpy person. I'll tell you that.
Oh, crap.
I'm very jumpy. I'm like very aware all the time of everything going on around me. When I walk down the stairs in the morning in my house.
Wait a minute. How aware can you be if you're talking to Jimmy's butt and answering Jimmy's butt?
I heard something say
that's not being aware.
It is being aware because it said, No. It agreed with me.
No,
I didn't know he's a ventriloquist out his back end. The guy's amazing.
That's not being aware.
You listen to the tape. It sounds like,
You answered his butt.
I was being very aware. I heard it.
We played it on the show a couple times.
Many people did.
Now. In the middle of a conversation, Jimmy does what he has to do. It sounds like a and you're asking, where did that come from? Who's talking to me? Answer me.
Okay, I slipped up once. I answered his butt.
Anyway, go ahead.
But I'm very jumpy. I'm one of these people that, like, I don't like, not that I'm afraid of the dark, but I prefer the light, like, in the house. When it's pitch black, when we wake up to come in, it's pitch black. But I've gotten to the point now where I walk down the stairs and into the kitchen and everything in pitch darkness. And then I flip a light on so then I could get my keys and leave the house. So it's pitch black. I walk down the stairs and I'm walking through the dark. And what do I hear? Scares the bejesus out of me. R2-D2 is left on the floor.
Thinks it's a home invasion. He grabs his shotgun.
I can't grab my shotgun. I've had to unload them and put them up where kids can't get them. It's another reason I hate kids. Kids and guns don't mix, and I'd rather have the guns. You can't throw a child at an intruder. Oh, you can. Trust me. And it might slow him down a little for me to get out, but I'd rather shoot him.
There's a lot of things you can't do with a gun.
I'm having a Jimmy visual right now.
Yeah.
You got the house guests and the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining one of these kids, going to the bathroom in the middle of the night with their big doe eyes, with that innocent face of theirs. Blink, blink, blink,
Yeah.
blink. And they see you in some horrific situation. In your underpants and half your uniform on.
Underpants. My SS hat on sideways.
With the little kid as he's going into the bathroom going, Mister, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Last night, Uncle Anthony said he would hose down my car. What does that mean?
I just like my independence.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Well, tell
And we have house guests.
Yeah. Tell Jimmy what happened yesterday.
So that's fine. Well, yesterday, my girlfriend and my girlfriend's sister, who is the mom of 3 boys, all went to New York City, came into New York City to go to Times Square and Toys R Us to to get a bunch of toys to play with in the house. And so I was alone for a big part of the day.
By the way, don't worry.
Once I got home,
those toys won't be scratching your wood floors or anything, or your really nice molding. Don't worry about it.
Brand new house?
Brand new house. Don't even worry about it.
I noticed my ottoman was moved in the reading room, which is wood floor. Now I don't have the rubber cups yet that go under the wood legs of the ottoman. So if you move the ottoman without lifting it and moving it, it could scratch the wood floor. And I noticed it moved. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything, but it was on my mind.
Why don't you just take a little look-see under there?
No, I'm not looking. I'm not looking till everyone's gone. Then I'll look. I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm going to wait till the house guests are gone, and then I'm just going to look at everything and have it fixed. I'm not going to go meal piece looking one thing at a time. So now that the ottoman's moved, there's probably scratches on that floor.
Yeah, and you will look.
No.
It'll be moved.
Don't.
Again.
You task me.
It'll be
you
moved
task
again.
me.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be moved.
Are there scratches, you think?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Who do you think moved it?
Oh, my
Your girl wouldn't move it. Why would
No,
she pick it
it
up?
hasn't been moved. It's been in the same exact spot the whole
Yeah,
time.
and one of the kids probably just bumped his knees into it and pushed it. Uncle Anthony with his dirty fingers and pushed it.
Anthony's going to have to get a special suit on so he can get on his hands and knees to study the damage.
And the booger fiesta.
No,
that is going to be on every doorknob in that house.
It's not a booger fiesta, please, no.
Oh, it's got to hurt when you know it's a brand new house, too. Old house, you're like, whatever. Brand new house, brand new molding, brand new wood floors.
You know what I also love about a new house? It's just like a new car. You have the new house smell, right? And it smells like paint, brand new wood, and new like carpet, like that whole thing. When you walk into a brand new house, it's like, oh, I love that, you know? It's great. So yesterday, now here's what happened. They went to the city, so I was alone. I was in my office, computing, doing what I do every day. And then they came home later that afternoon, earlier evening. And so I go out to say hi, and there's just now toy boxes being ripped open. The entire island in the kitchen is covered with Transformers and toys that are being put together, and batteries and things and stuff. So I'm just like, my head is spinning. So
it's Christmas in June for you.
It's Christmas in June. That's what and there's just like noise. There's a lot of like loudness going on, and R2-D2 is rolling around on the floor, and kids are yelling for things, and then I notice a big glass of chocolate milk gets spilled all over the island, and it not only hits the island, but it water falls off the side onto the stool and onto the floor, and I'm just like, I'm shaking. But I'm not saying anything, but I'm shaking.
When are you putting the house up for sale?
2 weeks.
When they leave in 2 weeks.
So I'm shaking. And then the youngest child, Vincent, comes walking over to his mommy, and his mommy goes, "You're making a poopy, aren't you?" I guess moms can tell from the look on the kid's face
Yeah,
whether
it looks like he's doing calculus.
Exactly. Exactly.
What that looks like.
I said, parents, they know what this is. This is all new to people that have kids, I guess. But I don't have kids, so I don't know. And I guess if an adult was doing it, I'd be able to look at Jimmy and know he was too. But I don't pay attention to that kind of thing. So at that point, I turned around, walked right back into the same little office room that I'd been sitting in for hours, and shut the door, because all I could think of was the kids going to the bathroom in my kitchen in his pants, in his diaper, but he's just going to the bathroom there, and I'm just thinking of like my house is gonna have that nursery smell to it.
Yep, chocolate milk spilled. That's how long they've been there for a while already, though, right?
What?
No, they've just begun.
Oh, that was their first full day.
Oh,
they've just begun to wreak havoc.
The stupid R2-D2 is going to be bumping into your little molding on the floor and
over and
scratching it up.
over again, over and over again.
Huge moldings.
Oh, it's gonna be. Welcome to a Steve Martin movie. That's gonna be awful.
Do you know I have it's very open, my house. Like, you walk in the front door, you could see clean through the back and stuff. And in order to do this, you need these metal I-beam joists, but you got to hide them. But we don't want them hidden in walls, so there are columns in parts of my house that hold these things up, and they're covered up with other things. And I've been so careful as to not kick the bottom of the columns because they're painted white. And they're wonderful. I'm going to have to wait.
Anymore,
I'm going to have to just wait.
Well, they'll be just as careful as you are.
No, I'll have to wait.
Wait until
3 weeks.
Wait until the first time you go to grab a doorknob, and you're like, "What is this clear stuff all over the door?" And you realize it's from little baby fingers.
What?
They cough it in their hands. They don't know any better.
You know what? You know. Last week, my girlfriend's other sister came over with a young daughter, like 2 years old. So I go to use the bathroom that I always use, which is on the first floor there, and I open it up, and there's this contraption on the toilet, which I guess is a small little potty thing.
It's so funny to hear Anthony talk about. You know how many people out there right now are like, yeah, of course we know what it is.
Dude,
Anthony.
it's
We all have
alien to
kids.
me.
You're the only one that doesn't know what kids are about in the entire world.
I despise them.
But people know what that is. People know all this stuff.
I despise their accoutrement. I despise everything that goes along with them. I mean, there's such equipment that is needed. So I go in and I really gotta go. And I fling the door open and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that?
You're supposed to sit there and make, mister.
No, I'm supposed to now go upstairs. I'm supposed to now go upstairs.
Yeah, he was telling me the story before the show, and when the mom said, "Are you making a poopy?" you just disappeared to your office.
I ran away. I just had to leave the situation between the toys all over, the chocolate milk, and then you're making a poopy. Hi, what? Ah! I just had to run.
I was so jealous when you moved into that nice place. All the new smells, the carpet smell. Oh, they're just wrecking it. I love these kids.
Jesus. Hey, we're going to take a break, but let's read the instant feedback from Chris Patterson from